back to the channel. Today I'm making a really easy salmon risotto. Now I've got leftover salmon that I cooked when I made a buffet the other day, and I had a really huge piece of salmon, put loads of flavourings onto it so it tasted absolutely delicious, and I air fried it and it was so easy. I air fried it for about 12 minutes and it was perfect. So I don't want to waste that, so I'm going to be using that today and stirring that through this gorgeous creamy risotto at the end. Of course, if you're making this and you haven't got some salmon already cooked, you can put in some salmon at the same time as the risotto. It's really nice and easy, so let me show you how we make it. So here's my leftover salmon. As you can see, it looks absolutely delicious, gorgeously flaky. So we're going to use that up. So I'm just making this for my husband. So this is one large portion. So in with the arborio rice. On my ingredients card though, I will leave quantities for you, so it's easier for you to make this for 2 or 4 people. I'm adding some Italian herbs. I'm going to zest in a little bit of lemon just to add that gorgeous flavour into the risotto. A really small amount of salt, sort of 1/4 teaspoon is all I'm using really. Just a little bit of garlic granules, and then in with some vegetable stock, and then a little bit of lemon juice as well. All I do is just stir that, make sure that that rice is fully coated and under that liquid, and now we can put the lid down. This is such a nice, easy way to make a risotto, and I love this method. I've used this quite a few times now. If you were going to be putting your salmon in at the same time, I would probably suggest that you put the rack in and you lay your salmon on top and then you cook it at the same time. Could also put your salmon in foil because obviously you don't want it to overcook. But the beauty of this steam air fry is once that steam section has been done and it's air frying, you could remove you can open the lid, you can remove it. Remember, we're not pressure cooking, so the lid can be opened at any point. You can remove the salmon after, the amount of time you think it's going to need to cook. You can keep an eye on it. You can continue with the risotto and just put the salmon to one side. So it's a really nice method, this. So we've put the slider to the middle and we go on to steam air fry. There you go. And we want 200, and I did it for 17 minutes before. So let's do the same again. So I've got some butter there and some Parmesan for when this is cooked. But for now, I'm just going to flake apart some of this salmon, and we are going to then stir this through that gorgeous risotto. Look at this. I was so pleased with air frying it. I wish I'd recorded it for you to show you exactly what I did. Right, let's get the butter in and get that melting into that gorgeous risotto. And then we can't have a risotto without some Parmesan as well. So let's get the Parmesan in. Again, we're just going to give that a little stir. Get that all oozing and melting together. And then I'm going to grab my salmon and let's scrape in some of my cooked salmon. Look at this. Smells incredible. Absolutely delicious. Let's serve up. Of course, you can add as much salmon into this as you wish. You can see how the texture of that rice has changed by adding that Parmesan and butter into it. And I'm just going to flake a little bit more salmon over the top. And that is ready to eat.